Hello everybody and welcome once again to FlairBartending.tv. My name is Chris and the move that we are going to learn today is called a flat behind the back, and it looks just like this. There we have it, the flat behind the back. That's more what we're going for. Really trying to get it straight up and down. Don't forget to also practice trying to be ambidextrous. This is kind of a difficult move for when you're starting out, especially because it's kind of showy, it looks neat, but it's not really impressive, and this move is probably going to drive you nuts when you start practicing it. That's why I'm going to go on for a little bit longer than some of the other videos to explain ways that will help make this a lot less crazy, a little more easy for you, and drive you less nuts as you're trying to learn this move, because this is a really good functional move that will tie together some of the moves that we learn. So one more time, the flat from behind the back. We are going to set this down and we're going to move to a practice bottle here. Couple of things. Actually, I'm going to be working on a practice bottle for now so that I can show it to you. But one tip that I'm going to let you know is that if we've got a bottle, be it what have you, I do like to use these Malibus because when you drop them or break them, everything kind of stays together. When you're practicing, if actually using an empty bottle that's been filled up, I guess making it no longer empty, but taking one of your practice bottles and actually try it just with a quarter full, try it with half full, try it with 3/4 full. I've actually found that when I teach that, having weight and water in the bottle will help a lot of people out. For some reason, it's going to spin a lot less, which is really the part that is going to be most difficult to a lot of people as we're getting this move down. So practice, give that a shot. Try it with your practice bottle. If that's not working, try it with a bottle that's half full. Of course, be in mind then too that you're probably going to be spraying everywhere as we're getting comfortable with this. So make sure that you're working in a good space for that. So the move is really like most moves. There's the throw and there's the catch. So for the throw, we're going to work on the grip. The move itself is really just this move right here. We're just coming like so. And just, we'll explain the actual finger part of it coming up. But I like to start with this move and get a little momentum. So instead of just doing here, which we'll practice a little bit when we're trying to drill and catch this, but I find that getting this move right here, just grabbing a bottle, you got it on the rail, come around kind of with your grip like so, and getting a little momentum. This helps me a little bit. It's a little more natural. So we've got the momentum. We got to work on the grip we have in the bottle. I'm going to actually come up to the screen here and show you because this is a little more important. So we've got basically, if I were to put the bottle right in the center of my palm and put one finger on it just like so, this is the grip that I really want. Maybe 2 fingers, but whatever. We'll see what works more comfortable. So that is what we're going to try and grab for. All right. So that's the grip that we have on this bottle, because as this is coming behind our back, if we're not, what we need to do is push the very top of this bottle to help counteract the rotation that's going to happen. Because if we're going to do this and not push with that, it's going to end up spinning like so, which is kind of cool too. Of course, we can get some great moves like this, but it's not working flair. It's not moves that we're going to be doing with a full bottle or a half full bottle. This is something more for exhibitions, and we'll get into more of that later. So working on this flat, there's a reason we want it flat too, and we'll get into that in hopefully the next video. We want our grip. We want this fingers like we talked about. And really the tricky part of the move is when we're here, we don't just let it go with a toss. We really take and we push with these fingers. We just try and, like the momentum that's coming here, we're going to overcompensate with by lifting the top of this bottle and flicking it like so. I'll do it a couple times, and we'll probably put it in slow motion here. The other thing I want to let you know to practicing this move that'll make it a lot easier for you is, of course, yeah, we want to be able to do this behind the back. That's great. But when you're practicing it, it's really the same move as doing it in front of you. So if you're having a hard time getting this throw behind you, you got the grip down and you feel like it's there, you're coming at a completely two-dimensional plane, you want to make sure you're not coming around like this, because if you're coming around like this, you're going to end up with some kind of crazy in front of you, which is a whole separate move. We're doing a straight two-dimensional, we got that grip down, and if it's still going fine everywhere, just practice doing this in front of you, all right? And so if you're doing a drill here, and we can really focus on, people find this is a lot easier, and then try and take your mind out of it and you just step into it a little bit and do the same thing. So hopefully that will help. We just pendulum, get that finger toss, and step behind us and practice that. So that is the flat from behind the back. Again, try and be ambidextrous. You might find kind of the bullet points of this here is try both your left and right hand. You might be surprised which one is easier for you. Try putting a little bit of water or a half full bottle and practicing with that. You might find that makes it easy for you. Don't forget your grip. Don't forget that flick. that we have right here. Try and keep it straight up and down, and I'll show you in an upcoming video why we really want that to do some cool moves. That is the flat from behind the back. Good luck, practice, practice.